Please don't forget to hit the like button on this video because this Pogba cost me a lot of coins. I paid just under 1.5 million for this card, but I'm excited to try this card out today. I've got to say, this Winter Wildcards promo, it feels like the best one this year. It really, really does. I'm enjoying trying these cards out, and in the comments below, I want you guys to tell me which other of these cards do you want to see a video on. I am actually going to try out this Embarba guy on my second channel. There's a link in the description below, because he actually looks like he's going to be a very underrated item, so hopefully he performs well for us today as well. Anyway, back to Pogba. As you can see, he's in a pretty nice side, so I'm hoping he can do a really good job. Obviously, we're using this hyperlink right here to get him on that full chem, and we've got another hyperlink right here, so liking the chem links in this squad. Anywho, let's talk about Pogba, shall we? So this is the card. He has received a pretty nice upgrade versus his non-in-form, and this card's looking really nice. Like, the main upgrade is obviously the plus 11 in pace versus the non-in-form, also the plus 15 in dribbling. Defending, sorry. So that's obviously very nice. Plus 3 in shooting, passing, and physical, and plus 4 in dribbling. So pace and defending have gone up by a lot, and that just makes him look like an absolutely brilliant midfield item. In-game stats-wise, well, actually, plenty of traits, which is great. Hopefully from distance we can score some goals. Now, in-game stats. Passing looks class. Very good vision, very nice short passing, really good long passing, and a 4-star weak foot. So his distribution should, in theory, be absolutely top level. And to be honest, I fully expect it to be. So that's obviously, something to look forward to. Shooting for a midfielder also looks very nice, as does the physicals. Defensively, once again, also looks pretty damn solid. Side tackle's lacking a bit, but that's not too much of an issue. Interceptions, defensive awareness, and stand tackle are obviously quite nice. Pace is interesting though, because he does have quite a big pace split. That acceleration is nowhere near the sprint speed, so it's pretty obvious it's going to take him a yard or two to actually hit his max pace. Now, I think the chem style for this guy is extremely obvious. It's Shadow, because you want that pace boost. You also want to narrow that that pace split as well, but as you can still see, it's still pretty huge. But yeah, we are going to go for Shadow for this guy, make him as quick as possible and make his defending absolutely insane. And as you can see, that just gives us a brilliant card, like so well rounded, and I'm pretty confident this card is going to be good in game. We are going to use him as a centre mid, but I also might drop him to be a box-to-box DM in the second half of matches as well. But yeah, he looks absolutely fantastic no matter what chem style you actually put on him. So yeah, it just looks like a good card, doesn't it? I don't think it's a case of like, is this card good or not? I think it's going to be a case of, is this card worth it in terms of value for money? And hopefully we can discuss that later on in the video. Next game then, and we are up against a really solid Serie A side. Really, really nice. Having to do a lot of defending at the moment, but now is our time to counter. Pogba will find Embarba with a through ball here, but I tapped it, and that's the output that we got. And I don't know what my opponent's pass was. Oh, nice. Good intercept. I saw the keeper off his line, but I just didn't fancy the long shot. It's a good ball into Benzema anyway, and it's a nice goal. The French players linking up tidily to put us ahead. Pogba, all yours. Thank you. Yes, love that. Oh, Benzema, love that. Love to see it. Are we really going to get an assist from Pogba like that? He's not bringing his keeper, but it does not matter because Benzema is just so clinical. That's a fun assist for Pogba. Okay, half-time in this one. A nice, comfortable 2-goal lead. Despite the 2-goal lead, as you can see, we've been doing a lot of defending. And look at that XG. It's pretty in favour of the opposition, but as I say, we've defended and blocked shots well. Get there, Pogba, get that. Nice. Yes. I was a bit worried we weren't going to pick that loose ball up, but we did. Come on, someone make a good run. Pogba distributes with his left. It's a very good ball. Out for Embarba, who now has a chance. What we're going to do, we're going to... Pogba to bring us forward now. Ooh, get away from me. Thank you. See you later. Go on, Benz. Go on, Benz. Go on. Oh, I just couldn't get around Skira now. Pogba to deliver into the box. Swinging nicely in. It's a good corner. And the header sadly goes wide. I can't tell you how much I love Benzema in this game. Just flashback Benzema, if you didn't do the SBC, I'm sorry, you missed out big. He has just well and truly won us this game with that late goal. And there's full time. Nice 3-2 victory in this one. We did bottle a 2-goal lead, but we won it late with a goal from Kareem the Dream. How did Pogba go in that match? Pretty well, to be fair. Made some good intercepts, put through some nice passes as well, and obviously got himself a nice little assist. Here we go then. It's a nice team. Brand new Foot versus Correa in this lineup. Also an Icon Keane. Nice. Good link up here between the French players. Pogba with a chance now. Goes for the backstick cross. It's a good one, but sadly we can't convert it with Embarba. Here we go. Chance now for Pogba. Found some space, puts through a nice through ball into the French winger, who links up well with Benzema. Here's a chance. Oh, it's a nice finesse, but it hits the post and bounces out. Nice. Pogba works himself into some space and takes off a nice shot. It was timed, but it was met by Manuel Neuer. Ball bounces out. Dembele does well. Pogba. Oh, the shot. It was a snapshot. Pogba. First time ball into Benzema. Is a good one. Oh, I should have took another touch. Nice. Here's a chance. Can we find Dembele? Oh, it's a great ball. It's a great ball. Oh, yes, we've timed it well. I was worried I messed up that ding. Very nice assist for Pogba. Well-weighted ball. And to be fair to Dembele, did really well putting it over the keeper too. And that was right on the stroke of half-time. So that is the best way to go in at the break. I feel like Pogba's done alright in the first 45, but I'd definitely like to see a little bit more from him just because we've seen how incredible his stats are. So hopefully we can get a little bit more out of him in this second half. Into Pogba, does well. Oh, that's nice. That I shouldn't have gone for that. Nice, tracking back there. Pogba and Kante linking up nicely. We will just keep possession. We'll rainbow flick round one. Get it onto Benzema. Oh, the bounce just didn't favour us. But Pogba now has a chance. Oh, it's a nice strike. Okay, so didn't get the job done in that game. Didn't get the win, which is a bit of a shame. But Pogba didn't do too bad, to be fair. Definitely want to see a lot more from him in the other games, though. Hopefully, we can score a nice long shot with him. Game number 3. And we faced that brand new Adama. And this guy's got a lone Zaha. Interesting. Pogba just absolutely floored Zaha straight away. But then I gave away the ball. Typical of me. Time for a nice through ball. Is Embarba onside here? Oh, the touch is heavy. Oh, but it does not matter. It's a great goal. What a counter. Pogba with the perfect pass and Embarba with a brilliant finish. What a way to start. Pogba out wide nicely for Dembele. The Frenchman link up nicely. Pogba with a strike. Good save from Navas. I see that run of Dembele. It's a really nice ball in behind as well, and Dembele will get on the end of it, but just doesn't quite have the strength to fight against Cancelo. Here's a chance. Pogba, of all people, through on goal, takes off the shot, and he scores. Perfect response after half-time, making it 2-0. Nice from Embarba. Oh, he's actually done really well to get that pass into Pogba. He takes off the shot. Forces a nice save out of Navas. Pogba slides it through. Embarba with a chance. Oh, that shot took a deflection, did it not? No, that was a weird animation. Nice aggressive work there from Pogba. Oh, what? That's a foul, really? That's so harsh. Benzema into Pogba. Great chance and great finish as well. The composure on show there to put the ball in the back of the net. Okay, so much better outing for Pogba in that game. 2 goals and an assist for the Frenchman. Happy days all round. Without doubt, his best performance thus far. Okay then, time is up with Pogba in the club. What did I make of this card? It's quite good. I'll say straight away, I do believe it to be quite a good item, but I'll also say straight away, don't think he's good value for money at all. So hopefully he does come down in price by quite a substantial amount, and I'll explain why as we get into things. But first, let's start with the positives. His passing's class, like top draw, whether it be left foot, right foot, long pass, short pass. Even his deliveries are very high level. So the guy is definitely a very high level distributor. So if you need that in your midfield, definitely an item to consider. Another thing I was big on was this guy's shot power and just his ability to score from distance as well. He's definitely a goal scoring mid. He can definitely score you some goals, whether it be inside the box or outside the box, which is another positive to this card. And another positive is the physicals. He is very strong, and you can feel that aggression in game when in them one-on-one duels, which is great. On the flip side of the physicals, he's got 80 stamina, which really isn't ideal. especially for someone who I feel most people are going to use in a box-to-box role. So yeah, towards the latter end of the game, he's not going to have the same impact, which is obviously unfortunate. But yeah, it's going to depend how you use him. If you use him as, you know, like a sit-in DM, that might not be too much of a problem. But if you are using him as a box-to-box and running with him a lot, then obviously that stamina might be a bit of a concern later in matches. So just something to think about right there. But other than the stamina, his physicals are great, and as I say, is quite a big presence in that midfield. Defensively, I don't really have any complaints. I thought he was solid, made some good intercepts for me, he's strong in the tackle, and yeah, got the job done for most part. He's definitely not a player who I would want as a lone DM, but in a 2, he'll do, you know, a good job defending. Dribbling now, nice. No surprise there. Pogba's dribbling is always quite good. Good for a big man anyway. Don't think he's super reactive compared to some other midfield options, but still on the ball, pretty good, and he does have some very, very elite ball control and first touch. Couple more things to discuss now. First one is the positioning, which I have to say, it was alright, but I feel like he could have got involved a bit more, so that was a bit of a shame, but his positioning isn't terrible by any means. And then the final thing I have to discuss, and this is probably one of the bigger issues with this card, is the pace. Now, he's not slow by any means, but because of his pace split, which by the way is huge, I think it's like a 15 or 16 stat gap, he doesn't feel all that quick, and it takes him a couple of yards to actually get into his maximum pace. And by that time, the opposition's player could have run past, so yeah, that is a bit unfortunate. The pace split does hold him back, in my opinion, and you definitely can feel it in game, whether it be going forward with the ball or tracking back without it, so that's a shame. Anyway, all in all, it's still a really good card and technically outstanding. It will definitely get you goals and create you chances, but is it worth it? No. 1.5 million for this card, it just seems too much, and yeah, hopefully he drops, you know, a good amount in the next week or so for him to be obviously recommended to be picked up. But yeah, in regards to Premier League midfield options, he's definitely up there, you know, with some of the top cards. But would I use this guy as a box-to-box over that signature signings De Bruyne? Honestly, I would personally rather go with De Bruyne. I really, really would. I just think he's got the better passing. He's also got the 5-star weak foot. And yeah, in a box-to-box role, I think I would prefer KDB. In a CDM role, like, I'd prefer Kante. That's just an obvious one. Kante is the best CDM in the game. But Pogba's still very good. As a centre mid, a very, very good choice. I just wish, as I say, his acceleration was a little bit better. And I also wish he reacted a little bit quicker to some situations. But other than that, great card. And as I say, his technical stats are on point. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the brand new Winter Wildcards Pogba. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And don't forget to be active in the comments too. Let me know who else I should review. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.